Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam. We finally got our basement back. Hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed because our river, the back is still flooding. So because of all these excess rains, we had to cancel classes last week, but we are back online. If you're taking this class much later and you're watching a recorded version, you don't have to, you can ignore this part. But for those of you who are following me online every day, thank you all for your patience. We are back. And it's good to be back. As always, let us get into this state of mindfulness when we practice yoga, because the next 55 minutes or so, we're going to be focused on our body, on our breath. And that is the core of it. What asanas we do, what varieties we do, all of that is incidental. The idea is to practice stillness and breathing and easing your body into these positions, allowing the brain to experience these various experiences. And flexibility and strength and toning, all of that comes as a blessing, as a byproduct. But the greatest goal of being aware of your inner self begins to awaken, and dimensions open up in your consciousness. Please be aware, I cannot see you. I have no idea of your age or physical fitness, so you are in charge of your practice. Listen to your body and don't push your body beyond the limit where it can cause injury. If you have any questions with regard to your medical condition or any questions with regard to medical condition and your particular illness or whatever, please check with your physician before attempting this or any classes we offer at KYG. These classes are not therapeutic in nature. They're not meant to address any particular issue. Having said that, let's sit down and we'll chant the 3 Ohms and let the 3 Ohms help us get into a state of mindfulness. Gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out, drop your head down into Jalanda Arabandha, driving your chin towards your chest. And then exhale when you can and draw your stomach in slightly into Uddiyana Bandha. And then with the next exhalation, whenever you can, draw the perineum muscles up, Mula Bandha. Hold all the 3 physical locks. Continue breathing using the chest. Observe. Let's hold that for 30 seconds. Timer starts now. Hold the 3 bandhas and focus on the breath. All right, gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out slowly, open your eyes. The other 2 bandhas will apply as and when necessary, but the Uddiyana bandha, the Laghu version, the simple version, will stay throughout the practice. Whenever you can, try and be conscious of keeping this in. At a physical level, it provides great support to your lower back. It will prevent back injuries. So it's a very important thing at a very simple physical level. But in a yogic sense, it activates the prana and pushes it upwards, thus causing our consciousness to rise up. So there will be a mental alertness at the end of the practice, and you can take that alertness and focus into deep meditation. That's the idea here. So keep this in as much as you can. It's very, very rare that we release this. All right, let's get off if you're using a plank or a block, get off that. Sit in Sukhasana. Again, stomach pulled in. Tall and straight. Your back is straight. Don't hunch your back like so. Straight. Stomach pulled in. Holding this position. Raise your hands up. Breathe in and out. Back straight. Lengthen your spine. Keep your stomach pulled in. At least 2 or 3 more breaths. All right, and then slowly lift your feet off the floor. And balance. Keep your stomach pulled in. Back straight. And come back. And relax. That warms up the whole body. Let's sit in Vajrasana. And sit in Vajrasana or Virasana, whatever works for you. I like this, but if it's too much for your knees, then just sit this, or open up your feet and place a block under and sit on that, if that helps. Or a rolled up towel. All right, sit up tall and straight once again. Uddiyana Bandha in place. This is also a good pose to practice the 3 bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and Jalandhara. But we're not going to do that now. Just do Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale. Hands up. Deep breathing using the chest. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. Expand your chest. As you breathe out, stretch the spine. Interlock your fingers. Turn it up. Drop your head back. Minimal movement in the stomach region. Look straight ahead. From here, inhale. As you exhale, go to one side. Twist. Stomach pulled in again. Use, if you moved to the left, then use your left lung to breathe. Don't lean back. And inhale, come up. Exhale, the other side. And come back. We're going to try and breathe out and perform a full Uddiyana Bandha and just stay there with your neck down. So this time you're going to hold the breath. You can also perform the Mula Bandha at this point, but then I want you to focus more on the Uddiyana Bandha. So you're going to breathe out, pull your stomach all the way in, draw the muscles up towards in between the ribs, as it were. Breathe out fully. Hold the breath out, pull the stomach in, and straighten yourself. Breathe out a couple of times, and let's do it one more time. Just a few seconds each time, just to establish a nice Uddiyana Bandha. Come up gently. Allow your ankles to get massaged. Let's stand up. Do a couple of rounds of slow sun salutations with variations. Feet hip-width apart. Join your palms together. Bend your knees, arch back. Inhale and arch back. Breathe in and out here a couple of times. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, come down. Hold the back of your ankles and gently straighten your legs. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Just a mild one. Keep your stomach pulled in nicely. Use your chest to breathe. Feel the stretch. Raise your hands behind. Interlock your fingers. Stretch. Pull your stomach in. Let your body get close. Again, using the chest. Drop your hands down. Bend your knees. Take your right leg back. Open up. Press the knees, straighten your back. Open up this part. Feel the stretch here. Place your right hand down. Left hand on the knees. Breathe out. Push the knee towards your chest. Twist. Stomach pulled in. Drive your hips down into the floor. And come back. Take the left leg back. Body is parallel. Let's hold it here. Stomach pulled in. Engage the core. Few seconds. All right. Downward dog. Bend your knees initially. Drive your chest towards your heels. Raise your butt up. And then straighten your knees. Stomach pulled in. Lengthen your spine. Neck should be relaxed. Come down gently. Knees, chest, chin. Lie down on the floor. Place your palms on either side of the ears, elbows close. Inhale, come up. Keep the belly button in touch with the floor. Arch the middle and the upper back. Come down gently. Palms by the side of the chest again. Downward dog. Feel the stretch in your shoulders, your arms. Bring your right foot forward. Place your left knee on the ground. Stomach pulled in. Palms on the knees. Press the knees, straighten your back. Drive your hip forward. Feel the stretch in the hip, the ball and socket joint. Drive your hips, keep driving the hip. But don't lean forward, straight. The hip goes forward, the shoulders go back. Stomach pulled in. And left palm on the ground, right hand on the knees. Exhale, draw your stomach in. Push the knee in towards your chest twist. Driving a hip down. Breathe. Feel the stretch. Come back. Get your left foot forward. This time try and get your feet slightly closer. Like just move your feet slightly closer till it's about an inch apart. You can do this here if you can. Otherwise, go down, bending your knees initially. Inhale as you exhale, straighten. Again, if you feel very stiff, take it easy. Listen to your body. At this point here, just see which of your nostrils are active. If your left is active, hold the left wrist. If your right is active, hold the right wrist. Breathe in and out. Stretch. Your fingers, forefinger and the middle finger, hook it under your big toe. Press the toe from the top and the bottom. Straighten your knees if you can. Pull your stomach in and get your back like a table parallel to the floor. Look a couple of feet ahead. Breathe in and out. Apply a strong Mula Bandha here. Pull the perineum muscles in. Uddiyana Bandha in place. Press your toes. Once again, breathe out, relax into the stretch. Interlock your fingers at the back. Raise your hands up. Release the Mula Bandha, maintain the Uddiyana Bandha, pull your stomach in. Breathe in and out. Bend your knees, bring your hands down. You can take your hands up like this or hands on your knees and come up. I leave it to you. Inhale, a mild arch. Exhale. Back to Tadasana, feet hip width apart. Hips slightly thrust forward. Body weight equal on both your feet. Drop your head down, Jalandhara Bandha. Mild Uddiyana. Mula Bandha. Draw the energy from the earth with every inhalation. With every exhalation, distribute that body throughout, distribute that energy throughout the body. Inhale and exhale. Come on. Release the Mula Bandha, release the Jalandhara Bandha, maintain the Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, as you exhale, right foot back. To Parshvottanasana. We'll combine 2 or 3 poses here. We'll hold each one for 30 seconds, so let the timer be up on the screen. You don't have to worry about the timer, just listen. You don't have to keep your eye on that. Turn your hips, everything facing in that direction. Your back foot is at an angle. Inhale, raise both your hands up. As you exhale, bend the front knee, lean forward. Drop your hands down or on a block. And slowly begin to straighten the knee. Drop your head down. Get into the pose. Let's hold this pose for 30 seconds. Timer starts now. Keep your stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. Use the back of your lungs to breathe. Wonderful. Come up halfway. Bring your left palm in front. Again, you can use a block if you're using a block. Rotate your shoulders. Rotate that foot slightly out. So it's pointing straight ahead instead of being like this. Point it out straight ahead. Raise your other hand up. Utthita Trikonasana. Stomach pulled and breathe in and out. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Timer starts now. Keep your stomach pulled in. Lean back. Even if your fingers are like this, fingertips on the floor, that's fine. Lean back. Once again, come down. Turn your back foot in. Again, rotate your hips. Take your right hand on the outside of the left foot. Rotate your spine. You can always use a block under your palms. Raise your left hand up. Stomach pulled in. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Timer starts now. The back foot is firmly placed on the floor. Try and straighten both your knees. Rotate your spine. Breathe. Maintain balance. One last stretch. And come up gently. Before we do the other side, let's do a forward bend. Give some flexibility in the hip region. Feet parallel, knees slightly bent. Drive your hips back. Come down. Hold on to your ankles or the bottom of your feet or your toes, whatever works for you. Lengthen your spine, begin to straighten your knee, Feel the ball and socket joints in the hip region. Drive your chest down, lengthening the spine. Breathe in and out. All right. Come up gently. Let's do the other side. Turn. Parshvottanasana. Turn your back foot as well. Keep a block ready if you're using a block. Inhale, raise both your hands up. Stomach pulled in. As you exhale, bend your front knee. Lean forward. Reach out. Drop your hands down. Inhale as you exhale. Straighten your knees. Go down. The timer starts now. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Breathe in and out. Use the back of your lungs to breathe. Wonderful. Rotate that foot outward. Bring your right palm again in front of the body. You can use a block. Lean back, raise your left hand up. Keep your stomach pulled in. Back foot firmly planted on the ground. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Timer starts now. Utthita Trikonasana. Lean back. Keep your stomach drawn in. Ease yourself into the stretch. Keep your back straight. All right. Gently come down. Rotate your back foot. Take your left hand on the outside. Rotate your spine. Raise your right hand up. Keep your back foot firmly placed. Timer starts now. 30 seconds. Rotate your spine. Draw your stomach in. Breathe in and out. And come back down. One nice stretch. Rotate your feet back to the front. Keep your feet parallel. Reach out. Hold both your ankles. We'll hold this for 30 seconds. Inhale. As you exhale, go down, stretch. As much as you can. Timer starts now. Excellent. At any point, feel free to come off the pose if you feel like getting a catch or something. Crawl forward. Come back to where we started. You can sit in Vajrasana or Virasana. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. Let's sit in Virasana. Stretch your right foot forward. Again, open the knee slightly if you need to achieve gravity, center of gravity here. Otherwise, you lean to one side like so if your feet are too close. Sit up tall and straight. You can always use a belt. If you cannot reach out, we're going to reach out and go down. So if you need to, you can keep a belt like this and slowly inch forward on the belt and stay wherever you can. Inhale, raise both your hands up. Stomach pulled in. As you exhale, go down, lengthening your spine. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Timer starts now. Stomach pulled in. Use your back to breathe. Inhale, you can simply come back like this, or you can raise your hands up. You don't have to raise your hands up while going down or coming up. You can simply crawl forward. We've done this in the earlier classes as well. If you have a weak back, don't raise your hands up. Just crawl forward gently. Let's go to the other side. Bring this foot forward. Fold the other leg. Again, establish center of gravity. It depends on person to person. Some of you may be able to just keep the feet closed and be able to maintain. Like I can if I wish to. Right? But I feel it's a little better here. So listen to your body. Sit up tall and straight. Stomach pulled in. Inhale. Exhale. Go down. Get into the pose. Timer starts now. Let's go. Maintain. Stomach pulled in. Use the back of your lungs to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Both your feet forward. Bring this foot to the side. Sit up tall and straight. Once again, you can just start from here because this is a little more intense on the back. So you can keep your feet here. You can start with your knee bent from here. If you have a weaker back, keep your stomach pulled in. And like I always say, if you have a slider, go ahead. Use the slider and gently slide forward. Inhale. As you exhale, if you don't have a weaker back, stay where you are. If you don't have a weaker back, you can come down all the way. Timer starts now. Let's hold this pose. Breathe in and out. Try and straighten your knee. All right. Gently. Just come back up like this or raise your hands up. Either way. Come back down. Keep your stomach pulled in. The other leg. Stretch your feet out. Establish position. You don't have to stick your heel under the perineum or under your feet. Just place it on the side. Allowing this room helps in opening the hip as well. Knees slightly bent. Lean forward. For those of you who wish to, you can start from here. Otherwise, start from here. I'm just going to do this initially. Inhale. Stomach pulled in. As you exhale, go down. Timer starts now. Breathe in and out. Again, use the back of your lungs to breathe. Draw your stomach in. Move the energy up towards the chest. Inhale and simply come back up like this, or stretch your hands up and come either way. Both your feet out. Again, you can start from here. If you're using a slider, you can start from here and stretch forward slowly with your back. Otherwise, keep your knees slightly bent. Raise your hands up. Inhale. As you exhale, come down and then begin to straighten your feet. All these are options available. Keep your stomach pulled in. Again, use the back of your lungs to breathe while we hold the pose for 30 seconds. Inhale. As you exhale, go down. Breathe in and out. Inhale, come up. Gently come up with your hands down. If you feel comfortable and your back is strong, then inhale. Exhale. Ease up. Open up your knees. Rest your hands on the ground. Push your hip forward. Rotate your pelvis. Breathe in and out with the chest, stomach pulled in. And relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Let's do the plow. We're going to lie down, take the feet all the way back. We've done it a few times. Just playfully keep trying. We'll spend some time one of these classes and take time to learn it more in depth. But I just want you to get your spine flexible at this point. So you're going to lie down, use a bolster. If you're not sure if your feet will touch at the back, stretch your hands out, place the bolster at an arm's length, a little over an arm's length, because your feet will go and rest on the bolster if you're not going to touch the ground. You can start with your feet straight or your knees bent. Let's try it together. And slowly bring it forward, resting it on the bolster. Take your hands back, support. Adjust your shoulders. If you feel a lot of stretch in the upper part of your back, take it easy. Just stay there. Breathe in and out. Hands over your head towards the bolster. Stomach pulled in. Use the back of your lungs to breathe. And gently bend your knees and relax. Do this again. Just relax, slowly. Keep your feet on the floor, let your back rest. See, there's a lot of pressure on the upper part of the spine, so take it very easy in this exercise. If you're very comfortable with your feet on the bolster, then you can perhaps try placing your feet on the ground, like I will. Otherwise, just go back and rest on the bolster again. Take it very easy. This has to be practiced very gently. While the benefits are phenomenal because it activates the thyroid gland, essentially in addition to the pituitary, one has to be careful on the physical sense. You don't want to get into any spondylitis problem, the cervical part. So do it very slowly. Let's try it one more time. You can, if it was very difficult to go back, get a little rocking motion and go back like so. Again, support your back initially. Rest your feet on the bolster or even on a chair if this is easier. Now, only for those of you who can, try this. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Stretch. Once again, adjust your shoulders. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. And slowly come back. Gently roll back. You can keep your knees bent if you wish to. If you have a stronger core muscle, you should be able to slowly control and come down gently. Maintain the Uddiyana Bandha. Use your chest to breathe. Press your elbows on the ground. Lean back. Rest your back of the head on the ground. A simple arch back to counter the stretch. Fish pose. Breathe in and out. Take 20% of your body weight on your elbows. Let 80% rest on your neck. Or somewhere around that ratio. Strengthen the neck. Keep your feet alive. Keep them together. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out with the chest. Feel the weight of the body on the neck. And relax. Breathe. Maintaining the bandha. All right, you can rock and roll and come up. Slowly, of course. Do a spinal twist before we come to the end of the class. Sit up. Bend your right knee. Place it. Right knee under the left butt. Left foot across, sit up tall and straight. You can simply hug the knee and twist. Or if you can, again, straighten. Draw your stomach in, twist. Perform the Mula Bandha as well here. Draw the perineum muscles in, stomach in, Uddiyana Bandha is in place. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in and out, lengthen the spine. Keep twisting with every exhalation. And relax. This is one of the best exercises for pushing the energy upwards. So it's used in traditional Hatha Yoga for Kundalini awakening. But don't let all those terms either create any fear or confusion in you. It just means that the consciousness begins to move up in the spine. So it's important to keep the spine straight. Again, same thing. Inhale. As you exhale, just you can hug the knee or you can create a twist. Sit up tall and straight. Breathe, and as you breathe out, twist. Perform the Mula Bandha and the Uddiyana Bandha. Breathe in and out. And come back. Wonderful. Let's sit up tall and straight for a few seconds. I know we are running out of time. If you can't sit in the lotus pose, sit. Otherwise, let's just sit up straight. We'll do the 3 bandhas now. Drop your head down. After a couple of exhalations, draw your stomach in, which should already be in. Then perform the Mula Bandha. And breathe in and out. Gently inhale. As you exhale, release all the bandhas, all the 3 bandhas. Breathe in and out. Sit up tall and straight. Gently come off the pose. Lie down on the floor. I'll continue sitting and guiding you. Lie down with feet slightly apart, hands on either side of your body. Take a deep breath. As you breathe out, close your eyes. Shift your awareness to the breath. Gently relax all the bandhas. Observe your stomach gently moving up and down as you breathe in and out. Let go of your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, your feet. Let go. Let them drift into the ground. Shift your awareness to your hands, your shoulders, and let them sink into the flow. Let go. Relax your fingers. Feel the connection between your fingers and your breath. Allow your body to sink into the ground. Gently drift into this dimension of expansion. Your mind is not necessarily limited to your body. It is non-local. So go with the mind and expand it beyond the body. Reach out into the universe. In that expansion, include everyone, everything. Embrace them with your mind. All objects, all beings. Know that the mind has the potential to experience other dimensions beyond the physical, once it transcends the senses. Stay in that expanded awareness. Experiencing a deep sense of connectedness with the universe. Feel prana flowing through your body. This part of you is infinite. This part of you is eternal. Take a deep breath. As you breathe out, slowly bring awareness back into your body. Move your fingers, move your toes. Slowly bring your feet together. Gently raise your hands over your head. Interlock your fingers and stretch. Turn to one side and stretch like you're getting up from a deep sleep. Turn to the other side and stretch. Come back. Rub your palms together. Rub your palms together. Cover your eyes. Feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. Open your eyes slowly. Turn to one side, get up gently, feeling fresh and relaxed. Come back to your seated posture. Let's stay in this state of being absorbed for a few seconds. Gently let us bring our palms together in front of the chest. Let us bend our heads down in gratitude. Grateful that we were given this opportunity to explore the body, breath, and mind through this ancient practice of yoga. With that unconditional gratitude, let us offer this practice to the universe. Om Brahmarpanam Astu. This practice is complete in itself. Gently open your eyes. As always, it gives me great privilege to be a part of this gathering, this group. So thank you for giving me your delightful company. Even though it's virtual, even though I don't see you, I can feel your presence. So thank you. Thank you for allowing us into your home. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay inspired. Let us end this class with one Om and three Shantis. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.